Hello everyone, welcome back to Think Coffee. For the people who are not yet familiar on my channel, this is the channel that we talk about coffee and life of OFW or overseas Filipino worker. And of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and always click the notification bell so that you're always updated on my channel. And share it to your friends. For the people that interested to learn more about coffee, then this will be a good channel for them to learn more about coffee. And of course po, shout out kay on my previous vlog, we talk about caffeine and what are the effects of caffeine and etc. On that vlog, I mentioned that I don't totally drink instant coffee, and I didn't tell the reason why. And for today, I'm going to tell the reasons, at least 3 reasons why I don't really drink instant coffee. And because I'm run out of coffee right now, I'm going to try to roast my coffee using only a pan and the stove. So hopefully it will, I don't know what will be the result, because I never tried to roast a coffee using those things. I usually roast using roasting machines, so we don't know. Hopefully I able to learn something also, and please be able to learn something on the process. The 3 reasons why I don't really drink instant coffee or in any commercial coffee shop. Because first, the taste. Second, I support specialty coffee. And third, I want to help especially the small farmers, and I want to support some of the roasteries, local roasteries that support also the small farmers. Because to be honest guys, Philippines before was the 4th largest producer of coffee back 1800, but because of instant coffee it suddenly dropped. Mostly of the coffee farmers, instead of continuing planting coffee trees, instead they plant vegetables, rice, because there's money on it, there's a profit on it. Because I'm not saying all big company doing the same thing, but some companies, they just buy these beans to the farmers 10 pesos to 20 pesos a sack, at least a sack of red cherry of coffee. So it's kind of disappointing, because for me, I know how it what's the feeling of farmer that they take care of their coffee trees. They especially handpick only the red cherry to make sure that the quality is totally high. So there's a lot of work, and I'm disappointed because there's a lot of efforts on the farmer, and then you're just going to buy it on those price. And the reason why I support specialty coffee, because the small roasteries, or not that huge companies of roasteries, they put the information on the bag itself. Who's the farmer, who's the where is the farm, origin, or the country, or region of for example Benguet, for example Ato, or Itogon, and then they're going to put what is the variety, all of the information that you want to know about the coffee beans itself is on the back. So all of the information while you are drinking your coffee, you know what you're drinking, and at the same time you're learning. So even the altitude level is in there. So everything that important to know before you drink your coffee is in there. But on big companies, I'm not going to mention any big companies. If they sell their coffee beans, for example, coffee beans, they sell their coffee beans, they're just going to put Arabica, Robusta, or etc. And for instant coffee, they're going to brew, and there's a process how they will going to make it a powder, and totally you just know what is that coffee, what is the company of coffee. You don't know what is the information behind those behind the story of the farmers who plant those coffee. So in specialty coffee, you know everything, even the story, how they planted, when they harvested, everything. It's already on the bag itself. Or if it's not on the bag, at least you will going to see it on their website or any page, Instagram page or Facebook page. They have their own website. All of the information that you want to know is already in there. So it's a simple gratitude, or it's a simple help for the farmer to get known also, and to know their work. And not only that one, because farmers, before you harvest coffee, at least you will going to wait for 3 years before you can harvest your coffee. So if you plant now, you're going to wait until 3 years. So why the industry? I'm not saying I'm not mad. Don't get me wrong. I'm not mad because they're doing this in Philippines for a coffee farmer, but because the effort that they put in there, it should be not only on that price, at least a little bit more higher than it will going to supposed to be, the price, the proper price. And that's why every time that I go home to Philippines, at least I support our local beans. Usually if I'm in Philippines, I'm trying not to buy or drink that is from other country or from other origin, like Ethiopia, Brazil, El Salvador, Costa Rica, Colombia, everything. I'm trying to buy beans from Atok Benguet, Kalinga, Itogon, especially. One of my favorite beans is from Itogon. Like, only a simple, just to be thankful that there is still people, or there is still farmer that trying their best to remain those coffee farm. So those are the reason why I really don't support instant coffee and some of the commercial coffee shops that already huge company. And the reason why also that sometimes, as you know, that I don't remain on the company itself for at least long time. There's a reason also why I don't remain. First, quality. Second, if how they respect the coffee itself. Because as specialty coffee baristas, we're not just a barista. We respect our coffee. We don't waste our coffee. We make sure that every coffee that we're going to brew is one of the best, or the best that we can give to our customer. Not only because we want to sell, because we want our customer to be happy and to appreciate what this coffee is. Those are the reason why I don't really support instant coffee at some of the commercial coffee shops. So now I'm going outside. I'm going to try to roast the, but only small amount because I don't want to waste the coffee if ever that. But I'm still going to drink it, even it's not that totally good. I'm still going to drink it. So let's go. Let's try. So this is the green beans that I have. It's from El Salvador. It's fully washed process. Actually, I have also Ethiopia natural process, but I'm going to try first this El Salvador. I get this from like events, their samples, so I'm going to try to roast it using the pan. So usually if I roast coffee beans using a, like, maybe if I roast at least 2 kg of beans, it takes time like 8 to 12 minutes. It depends on how my profile is, how I want to, like, how dark it is, or how light it is. So it depends on the time, and it depends on the moisture of the beans and everything. But because for this one we can't maintain the temperature, we can't monitor the temperature and everything. So I don't know how I don't know what will be the result, but hopefully it will be good. Okay, let's try it.